Welcome to Troggy Trog's Let's Play Dungeons and Dragons Online. Our next quest is Redwillow's Ruins. This is a really fun one. And it's a level 6 quest. And this is the last of the House Jade level 6
Patrolling
quests.
monsters have trampled paths in twisting patterns through the lush jungle.
Well, I say it's the last House Jade quest. There actually is one more House Jade quest at this level. Level 6 House Jade quest, but it's Return to Dalara's Tomb, which is really just it's not really a quest so much as it is a quest. Technically, you get favor for it, but all you do is just talk to Dalara and then you move on to the next quest. So it's like it's kind of a non-issue. We'll get to it when we actually run the level 7 Dalaras, but in the meantime, we can put this guy on attack mode and he can do his thing. I'm gonna buff myself with a couple simple resistances here, and we're off. Let's go find Falcor. Rock me, Amadeus.
5 haggard-looking halflings can be spied through the thick jungle foliage.
Such a blunder I have committed here. And finally, there is someone to help clean it up. Smiles thinly. I assume that you were sent here by Jandul. Jandul is a pleasant lass, a bit taken with me, I fear, and I confess that I used that to my advantage. Now look at what has transpired. But I did it for House Jorasco as well as myself. Neither House Jade nor I need suffer from this adventure if you can act quickly, or if you act quickly. Alright, so we'll just skip through this. We'll get through this some so you can see kind of what the story is. And now we'll get to that part, and then there's obviously a lot of dialogue, so you can just pause it and enjoy it.
Redwillow spun a clever tale, asking you to recover 4 items from research camps that were overrun by goblinoids.
So let's go and do that.
An important missive has been handed over to your party. Somewhere in the jungle, a dark emissary awaits.
Now we need to speak to all these other guys. There's a lot of dialogue here, and I would love to read it to you, but it's going to take a lot of time and for the video, and I just figured it's best if I just kind of skip through it. We'll talk to all these guys. Okay. Finally speak with Redwillow's contact there. But there remains. So, you kind of see what's going on with their dialogue. There's optionals. But what we're going to do first is actually we're going to adjust my
Reeking of
mouse
rotting
wheel
meat
stopped
and
working
roasting
for this
flesh,
game.
a pack of goblinoids plays with freshly picked bones.
Let me go this way. Yeah, your mouse wheel can kind of lock up in this game where you can't use it, and so then you have to use your number pad.
Ahead. Among them is a dark, scaly champion whose eyes burn with hate.
Anyway, I'm gonna go up here.
As you approach the bamboo, a dark figure sprints out, startling a nest of scorpions in the process.
Oh no! The dark figure is gone. I didn't even see him. I just walked up there because I kind of know that stuff's there. But we got a necklace for one of the optionals, or not really an optional, but you got to find the personal effects. That is. Alright, so we'll head up here and do this one. Try to do this kind of linearly, so we don't have to kind of backtrack.
The foul stench of bugbear fills your nostrils. It seems you have stumbled into their lair.
these guys back here if they make it this far. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna park this guy here. Oh, he's gonna fight. Don't get too far ahead of me, man. Seriously. Alright, fine, I'll pull all these guys. I really wasn't planning on doing that because there's traps and such. Why don't you come on back here, Fergus? Seriously, no, just come over here, man. Alright. Stay still, Fergus. Seriously. Tell me one of those, and I think we're good. Alright. Always want to check for traps in here. Alrighty, no traps over here. Check the other side and see if there's any traps over there. Nope. Got a lot of bags there. That's good. Guess we can just jog through here. Looks like we got everything killed. Nope, no traps. Okay, good. Alright. Well, we head over to the other camp. There's like a hobgoblin or orc or something like that camp over just past these rays of light down this jungle passageway here. I like this quest because it feels like it's outdoorsy, but it's still like an interior cell, so you know it's kind of like you know, you're in a private little forest or jungle or whatever.
Several camps are strewn throughout the area. Each camp boasts well-armed patrols that scour the area for interlopers.
Interloper. Can't be having any interlopers. I'm gonna go up here just to keep my eyes out for more scorpions. This is where we started, so we'll just come back this way. Oh no, expeditious retreat!
The sand shifts to reveal a small brood of night scorpions.
I don't know if they'll get stuck in that or not, but it's worth trying, right?
Trolls huddled together in the jungle here. Destroy them before they make a meal of you.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Cookie power! Got a little bit of loot here. Let's see what we got. Nothing really much. There's the rest of these assistance items. And let's see if there's anything up back. Yeah, nope. Alright. I do like these like god rays. You know, they're shooting through the branches, kinda neat.
Bugbear and hobgoblin assassins
It's
peer
not
hungrily from the
not the
dark
best
corners of the
graphical thing going on at the top there where the sun's supposed to be, but yeah, it's still pretty neat when you look if you're not looking straight up, I guess. I thought somewhere up here there was more of those little, you know, darting off shadowy figures that we came across earlier.
You overhear a
here we are.
guttural drow voice. The hobgoblin camp to the south is far too near our own outpost. We must take care not to... Wait, what was that?
It doesn't really sound like what I would think
Near
of a
invisible
drow.
tunnels in the soft earth betray the presence of a scorpion nest.
Alright, so we have a shrine. Shrines are always good to have.
Hobgoblins have created a small warren ahead. Destroy them. A host of goblinoids feasts and chortles loudly nearby.
We'll come back to this in a sec. I'm gonna go up here and use up the rest of my mini shot for the last few seconds. Darn. This one not gonna make it. There's one guy there though. Cool. So we got one of those warded containers. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna loot while we're in the middle of a fight, that's all. Alright, so we'll head back down here, grab this loot. Where was this loot? Over here.
You have recovered all of the lost items Redwillow described. Return them to the halflings at Redwillow's camp.
And let's see, we're gonna give ourselves a new buff.
A goblinoid camp awaits you beneath a canopy of jungle trees.
Oh, I hear a caster. Looks like that's clear. Okay. Now we got like two choices here. I think we'll go up first in here, and then we'll come back and clear out the rest of the jungle. There's still a little bit more we can do in the jungle area, but I want to skip that for now.
One gargoyle appears more intelligent than the others. It follows your motions with unmatched intensity.
puny form shattered
Alright.
by your onslaught. Tolagath crumbles to dust.
Yay for mini shot. Ooh, I got a named item. But it's something I can't really use. This is pretty nice though. Moderate fortification for level 4. Gargoyle granite plate. DR2 as well. That's a really nice item for that level. It really is. Oh, I'm burdened too. Hey Fergus, help me out, man. I'm burdened. That's alright. I got something I can use to get rid of that probably. Alright. Now let's go in here. Eliminate the goblinoids. Uh-oh. Turn Fergus on. Get him, Fergus. Woo! Oh, I'm stuck in the air. That's not good. Got too many guys around me, kind of pinned me into the wall. Alright. Ooh, how you like that? Alright. Hey, first, let me have a heal real quick. Heal yourself too, man. Heal yourself, Fergus. Really need to like get these guys to like behave a little bit better. This chest here used to be like a red herring. I don't know if they changed it or not. We'll see. Oh, look, it's got spiders come out. A lot of them too. Spider versus spider. Oh, that's cool. Big spider fight. Our spider wins. I didn't get to loot this, so check this out. This used to be. I thought this was like used to be a false one, like a red herring, and it didn't have anything in it. They must have changed that a while back. Okay, we got some traps over here we need to check out. Is a trap shrine. Alright, looks like we're clear. I Sometimes there's traps down here as well. Yep. Oh no, I'm burdened again. Oh, really? There we go. Nothing up here, huh? Alright. Well, there's a shrine in here, but we really don't need to use it. I mean, we're doing alright. Oh, this doesn't show you the interiors, by the way, so it's kind of hard to keep up because they only have like one map, and it's for the exterior area, so you don't get to really see the interior, you know, when you're in the dungeon area.
Ahead, ferns and bushes have been arranged. As you make your way beyond the brush, you spy two dark-skinned forms rushing toward a larger camp.
Okay. A larger camp, they say. I'm not sure if this one has a bluff check or not, but I do remember there being a dialogue thing here.
Silent and stoic, the dark-skinned men watch as you approach. The one clad in dark green cloth seems to be the leader.
Let's try something else here too. Let's see how my bluffing skills are doing here. Bluff is at 15. That's not bad. Diplomacy is at 8. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if there is a check here. Drow's eyes narrows with suspicion. You are not the messenger I was told to expect. Yet I see the halfling's letter in your hand. It belongs to me. Give me that letter now. Oh, that's no. The dark elf scans the letter. I warned Redwillow that I would only deal with a messenger I trusted. But who are you? Maybe you are a spy, laying a trap for my people. Maybe you are a bandit who killed Redwillow and stole his papers. Maybe the pompous fool thought one courier was as good as another. It matters not. Redwillow broke our agreement, and you will die now. Your paranoia will be your death, Drow.
Kexan Tekorcha whispers a dark prayer as he steels himself for battle.
Don't worry, I got this guy. I want to bluff him though. Ooh, that was a fireball. I thought there was more dialogue with that guy, but I guess not. Okay, not a big deal. Alright, so let's see what's in the goodie chest here. Impressive trophy! Yeah, I like that. Alright, well, let's get our other ring back on. Okay, ooh, there's some guys over here. Let's go get these guys. Bluff.
Tekorcha's band of drow have been eradicated. Their
Tekorcha.
taint is cleansed from this area of the jungle.
Yeah, because we don't want that kind of evil drow taint going on around here, man. Alright, so we will probably just use the other shrine we saw on the way, kind of halfway along here, and we'll just go for some more stuff more goodies
Scuffling
here.
feet clatter on stones as a scorpion patrol approaches.
There we got them all. There's a camp up there. There's also a chest somewhere around here, I think. Yep. This is one you need to pick. Come in, another heal, man.
Several bugbears have built a small camp in the shade of the ruined walls.
Death to the bugbear! That's not a bad, little scene there with the sunlight beaming through that wall and the jungle foliage. It's kind of nice. Neato, neato. Alright, well, now we want to go over to the shrine and use that. Getting there. This quest is actually some pretty good XP too. So if you're looking for a good XP quest, this is a really fun one to run, and you get a decent amount of XP. I wasn't sure how far that guy was. There we go. Alright, Fergus, go ahead and get your spider. I'll get some of our buffs now and get some of them later. We should be able to, once we get to him, we'll give him some of these things. We shouldn't be burdened as much. Take a look at our XP report too. I think we got pretty much everything but the conquest, so. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to all these research assistants. Yes, I have the container. Yes, I have the container. Yes, I have the container. If you're doing this in a large party, it's good to have one person pick these up, because otherwise you'll have to like talk everyone into
You have returned the
Okay.
items to their caretakers. Inform Redwillow of your success.
Sorry, I was trying to explain that while I was under. So yeah, if you don't have one person picking it all up like I just did, and you have a whole party of people, say 6 people in here, then everyone's picking up an item, it gets kind of confusing, because then you have to figure out which item you have, which assistant you need to talk to. Anyway, and then we talk to him. Yes, I've salvaged the things you need, and you guys can leave. Pause, these stupid goblins are interrupt my plans. Will not move an inch. He wants me to go kill giants now.
Redwillow has opened a gate that leads to the culprit behind this invasion. A hill giant named Tortgon.
Tortgon! Alright. So I'm gonna go buff up before I go in there. I'm still burdened, so that's not good. Alright, we look good. Let's, oh yeah, let's rage up too. And do this real quick just to get that good stuff going. That way we got our SP full if we need to like cast entanglements.
Redwillow's gateway deposits you into the center of a long, overgrown ruin.
Oh no, there's
Something here
giants.
is not right.
This isn't the first giant, actually. I did fight a giant in Kangaroo Gorge as a rare. These are some of the first giants you actually do see in the game at this level. So yeah, you got the one in the small problem, but you're not really fighting those guys. These are fighting, so. Alright, so we'll head this way first. I made giants my favorite enemy because not only giants are giant, but like ogres and large creatures like that are considered giant size creatures, so you get giant bonuses as a favorite enemy. That area there, I was just kind of jumping up there to show you. That is a spot that if you aren't very good with ranged attacks and you need to get cover, you can go up there and kind of avoid them. They will throw boulders at you, but you know, at least you can survive a little bit better up there if you're not built for fighting those things, especially on like elite. They can hit pretty hard. One's caught in a web. Oh, you got in a web. You. Oh no, it lagged me out. I was trying to cast my entanglement and it lagged me out, and I ended up switching weapons instead. That's weird.
Well fortified and guarded, you have found your way to the giant leader's stronghold. You will need cunning to defeat this foe. As he has struck a deadly blow. His hold over the goblin tribe is shattered.
Excellent. Wahaha. Yeah, that's a lot of XP, you know, 4,600 plus the optionals. So, not bad at all. Not the best ring in the world. Anything else up here? Nope. And that's it. That's a neat little area. Looks like it would be kind of cool if you could get up here and get in those little spots. And I just kind of wish they wouldn't put so many invisible walls in games, so you could just have some fun exploring, even though there's nothing really up there. Maybe they could put a few little like Easter eggs, or maybe like some collectibles or something up there, like a little stash. It would be kind of neat. Anyway, pretty cool little area. We're gonna go finish out and see if we get a decent reward or not. I've had some really good rewards actually. Actually, what's faster? Why don't we do this? There's D door, and then oh no, that's right. There's no door here. Okay, we can't do that then. It's like, oh yeah, there's no entrance door. I was trying to be clever and it didn't work out. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Jandul, D. Jorasco. Jandul looks to you with desperation in her eyes. Were you able to find Redwillow? Was the attack on his party as terrible as he said? I'm afraid so, my dear. Falcor Redwillow found his treasure, and he will deliver it as promised, but most of his companions, lie dead. Okay. I thought it said he did. I was like looking at that like, it's just hard to read some of this text sometimes. I might as well have killed them. How can I be glad of Falcor's success when it cost so many innocent lives? Jandul's eyes brim with tears. I am glad you were able to save Falcor Redwillow, and I'm glad for my house that his profits were saved too. But for the deaths of Falcor's party, I cannot forgive myself. You should reserve some blame for Redwillow himself, my dear. I am convinced that he misled you into this scheme. I understand now that Falcor Redwillow will never regret an adventure that increases his fame and fortune. I, therefore, shall regret it twice, once for myself and once for Falcor's black heart. Speak to me no more of this. Okay. I won't speak to you any more of this. Oh, let's see. I think the first time I ran this quest, I got a sunblade in this quest. I got a few sunblades along the way in my travels, and I remember that was in this end reward list. I got a sunblade, so sadly I didn't get one this time. And not seeing anything here I really want. Yeah. All right, so deeds. I'm taking a lot of Gilder now lately. Go ahead and advance that. And that's about it for now for the level 6 House J quest. We're going to head over to, I think, House P. We got some House K ones and some House D ones. We still got a rank and a half left, so we might be able to squeeze all these in, or at least a few of them. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll continue on with the level 6 quests in just a little bit.